This Saturday of college football rolls on with a mid-afternoon feast. Nearing the midway point of this season, Week 5 in our coverage of EA Sports College Football. It's the UCF Knights and the Houston Cougars. Reese Davis, Dave Pollock, and Jesse Palmer with you. Let's say hello to our friend Holly Rowe on the sideline.
Hey guys, checking in with the Knights head coach before the game. He is very concerned about this crowd. It is a tough place to play, and with this home crowd, he knows that this is going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. Can't wait to see how this one unfolds. The Knights headed toward the ball, and we are ready for action. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. Dropping back, it's Wegman. Fires to the wideout. What a grab with one hand. All the way out across the 45-yard line. Marked it out of bounds at the 46. You love to deliver a punch on the first play of the drive. They've got it at the 46 on first down. Running inside, it's Sanford. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
You know, with defense, it's this pick-or-poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you can tell he takes advantage of it.
The Cougars with a second and short to keep this drive moving. He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. Stepping to the right. He'll try to do it himself. Slides, avoids the punishment, and picks up the first down.
Most offensive coordinators want to be really aggressive on second and short. And I love the quarterback here. He drops back the pass thinking being aggressive. Nothing available. Scramble. Give me an easy first down.
And the Cougars will line it up on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Broussard. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line. Houston trying to say hello to the end zone in this red zone trip. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. Hello. He got it right inside the pylon.
And a lot of times when you get down here in the red zone, man, it's players, not plays. Finding your individual matchups that you feel very confident in. And I'm not surprised they went to their go-to wide receiver. And I'm also not surprised that he won on the outside and got the touchdown.
That one bounds through the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. RPO complete to open the drive. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first.
You know, the short passing game is a great go-to weapon for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable, obviously, but it also allows you to see how the defense is going to react and play you. So for coordinators, this can really open up the rest of your playbook for the rest of the game.
The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Simon across the 45. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. The Knights, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. They're going to ride this running back. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
This defense is going to have to do a better job slowing down the run. We've seen twice now in this opening drive. This guy break one. And so this defense has to do a better job at the point of attack, and their D coordinator probably is already thinking to himself, well, I have to get another guy in the box to slow this guy down.
They're trying to send a message with this running game. He stopped after a pickup of 4 to the 33.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
And talking to the OC this week, getting this running back going was step number one. It was priority number one. He said it makes the whole offense go. Like, he is the bell cow. He is the guy. This offense doing exactly what they set out to do on this first drive.
The Knights pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. The Knights moving quickly to the line. Rides to the back. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
And this drive, this offense is really focused on physicality, man. Running the football, look at right here, right up the gut. Nice play, nice job just controlling the line of scrimmage, putting a drive together. This offense really doing a good job right now.
The Knights come to the line with a new set of downs. The run inside, it's Simon. And he's loose, and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, UCF!
What a luxury for an offense to have. The ability to set the tone on the ground, giving that guy the football time after time, making offense easy, being physical, and really setting the tone for this football game.
And he made the extra point without problem. So a well-executed 8-play, 75-yard drive. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Running inside, it's Sanford. Runs ahead and powers his way for 4 yards out to the 30.
I don't know, man. If I'm on defense here and I'm watching the way my D-line's getting manhandled, I might have to put more guys in the box. I might have to sacrifice his safety and try to get more hats close to the line of scrimmage to slow this running back down, because the RPO game's been a problem.
Under fire. Had to get rid of it quickly.
Well, man, this quarterback is fast. And you saw that on his ability to scramble around, but he wasn't fast enough to outrun that hit. And it was the hit that caused the incompletion.
Ball sitting right at the 30. It'll be 3rd and short. Might be changing the route. To the air, it's Wegman. Escapes the pressure going right. Going to try to get it himself. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short.
Really nice job by the defense that time. Third down, they're expecting pass, but they also know that this quarterback is dangerous when he wants to scramble. And it was...
Look at this, guys. The offense appears to be going for it from their own side of the field. Quarterback keeps it. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down and a gutsy call to keep this drive alive. In your own territory, fourth down, no problem at all. They just go for it again.
What about you, Reese? Are you going for that?
Yeah, man. This offense will snap it from the 42 on 1st and 10. This time he wants to throw. Buys a little time. And he's left with no option but to throw it away.
Know the situation, know the game of football, right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there, I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man, it's Broussard. He puts him in business across the 50 into the 46-yard line. It'll be first down. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. We've played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Finds the tight end. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
I like this tight end. He does a really nice job on his route running. He's been beating man coverage. He can find the soft spots and zones. You got to get him involved.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Hughes. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Can't hold on. He had it right down the middle, and he flat dropped it.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop.
If I'm building an offense in today's football, it's not around a quarterback that can't run. I'm going to find an athlete that I can give the ball because defensively, it starts to limit your coverages. It starts to limit what I can do. It makes me play the quarterback every single play. Just makes your job as a defensive coordinator extremely hard.
Headed to the line at the 23, trying to convert this third and short. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. Tight windows, no problem to grab the tackle, and it's first down in the red zone at the 10.
Well, I think on that play you saw why this guy's such a big weapon in this offense. At receiver, he does such a nice job with his routes. He's patient, and he's consistent, and he's got good hands. You don't see him put a lot of balls on the ground. Nice job there picking up the first down.
And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Well, man, I mean, you don't get more wide open than that, right? Big fella running down the field, nobody near him. Quarterback puts it on him. Just got to make the catch.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. The run inside. It's Hughes. Nowhere to go. Same song, second verse, as this defense is ready for this guy.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Boy, they love to move the sticks here and take a shot at it on 1st and goal. Back to throw, it's Wegman. Quarterback adapting. Fires to the end zone. He's picked off, and he's thrown a dozen of them. The Knights start this drive as the offense looks ready to go. How about that blocking up front in that running game last time as they just walked it down for a touchdown? I'm not sure he made it out of the end zone, and it is a safety.
Well, he was trying his best to get out of the end zone, but the penetration up front is what got that safety for the defense. Shooting their gaps, winning the one-on-ones. There was nowhere for that guy to go.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. Bunch formation for these receivers. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Here's the pressure. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
Nice job by the quarterback trying to buy time and scrambling to the right, but it was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Running inside, it's Hughes.
And defensively, one of the most important things is stopping the run, being physical up front. That was too easy for this offense. You can't give up 5 and 6 yards a pop on the ground. Like, that is a recipe for disaster. They got to be more physical, get off the ball, get downhill faster.
Fires to the big fella. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the 1st down.
Well, I know there's a lot of people out there thinking, hey, it's 3rd down, you got to throw to the sticks here, but I like the call getting the drag. You get the catch, he advances it a little bit, doesn't quite pick it up, but now you've set up 4th and short, and you've got to think on offense. You've got to play somewhere that can go pick up this 1st down.
Boy, if they don't convert this 4th down, there will be questions to be answered. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Makes the catch, converts on 4th down, and still on his feet. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
Now, what a great second effort by the receiver there. Catches the football. He knows he's got to get some yards to get that 1st down. Nice job understanding that, getting to the sticks and getting the 1st down.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. He's got it on the move. He'll get it all the way down to the 8-yard line, and the defense is feeling the heat. 1st and goal now for Houston as they try to get it in. They'll try to get it in with the run. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Houston going up tempo. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. And again, he gets nothing. This defense is not giving up anything on the goal line. We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We've got a tight one, and they'll try to build on the lead before going to the locker room. The defense snuffed out any attempt to move forward on the last play, and now it's 3rd and goal from the 2. Looking to pass, it's Wegman. Had to throw it before he wanted. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be 4th down.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
They converted 4th down earlier on this drive, and now they'll try it again. From the gun. Touchdown, Cougars! They punctuate the chance with a trip to the end zone.
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And I'll tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive covered 55 yards for the score, and it was finished off with a 2-yard touchdown toss. He'll start the return inside his 5. Just able to get out to the 18-yard line on the return before he stopped. They take over late and have enough time to put together a drive. Looking downfield on 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Simon. He goes out of bounds just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line, and when you're backed up, execution like that at a premium. It'll be a 1st and 10 from the 29. Takes a handoff. It's Simon. Picked up maybe 3 on the play at 2nd and 7. The hurry up now, 2nd down, clock ticking.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to...
Could be an alley. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line.
You know, as a defense, you can have the right call and the right guy in the right spot, but that guy's just too good. And how about the running back on that play? Just making it happen, breaking off the huge gain. It's tough to get these guys on the ground.
Gain of 8 yards on the play. He's too short of the 1st down. The Knights racing to the line in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again, back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Clock stops momentarily for the 1st down. They'll hurry to the line.
Well, the offense is in a...
Oh, he just handled it poorly, and it's a fumble. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So the officials take a closer look, and the replay booth will overturn the call. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Wants to throw. It's Barnett. Finds his man. It's Simon. Brought down at the 26-yard line after a pickup of 10 yards on the play, and it'll be a 1st down.
And we've seen him do it by land, right? They've been handing the football, and he's been finding space, making some plays, and now he does it by air. They find him, throw him the football, proving to be a dual threat. This is a guy they like to feature in this offense because he'll continue to make big plays. And I think this is important for this defense. This will be a big key in the football game. Like, I got to limit the damage from that guy because that's a QB that's dynamic, and he can make so many big plays. I got to string him out. I got to make him get to the sideline. But I will say this. I do want to hit him at the end of the runs. I don't want to let him out of bounds and let him get free carries. I want it to be physical.
Rolling to the right, trying to make something happen. His defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
The Knights have it with a 1st and 10. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Simon. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. UCF wants to take a moment. They use their second timeout. And they'll still have one in their pocket for what's left in this first half. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. They'll keep it on the ground. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
The defense is able to finally stop this guy, but he has been on fire. We're only in the second quarter, and he has been absolutely lighting it up in this one. Nice job that time, defense, but you know this guy's going to get a lot more carries.
Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Now the Knights will call their third and final timeout. And they won't be able to stop the clock again for the remainder of this half. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. They make the tackle just outside the end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1. He's looking to throw. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
From our gorgeous Orlando studios, it's the Week 5 edition of the EA Sports College Football Update Show. We begin with New Mexico, taking on the number 11 team, the Washington Huskies.
They'll grab the squib kick just inside the 10. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes.
Wow, they narrowly avoid disaster there. They fumble the kick return, and if that goes to the other team, all the momentum is no longer with them. So a nice job being able to pounce back on that. The head coach breathing a huge sigh of relief.
First play from scrimmage here in the second half, and they'll keep it on the ground. Pushes his way for a couple and gets it to the 7-yard line.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job just nullifying that run altogether.
Hands it off. Runs into a wall. They'll give him one out to the 8. This offense is already reeling down multiple possessions. Really need to cash in on this drive. It's complete on the right side. Breaks into the open. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on third down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Grabbed over the middle, it's Thomas. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. The Knights headed quickly to the line.
And, man, I want to see more of that. I want to see more of this offense being aggressive, taking shots on early downs. It doesn't have to be run, pass. Being a little bit more diverse. They've struggled today to find big plays. That's a big one there.
They drop him at the 47-yard line, but he'll have plenty to move the sticks.
And this is the frustration in playing man-to-man coverage. All the guys on your defense are chasing their guys. They don't have vision on the quarterback, but he is such a good athlete. He notices it, he takes off, he chews up yards, and makes a big play.
Pulls and throws off the RPO. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
The Knights can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To throw, it's Barnett. Oh, they're after him. And down he goes. The defense bringing the heat.
It's been really hard on this quarterback all game long. He's never been able to get into a rhythm. You got to give this defense so much credit because they've done a really nice job on the back end and coverage, but they've also been able to affect his rhythm with a solid pass rush, and you saw it right there getting the sack.
Rush is on him. Avoids pressure on the right. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Flying out to the left. Takes it in. Touchdown, Houston. How efficient have they been as they extend this lead here in Week 5?
This is just complimentary football, and we're seeing it now. Offense scoring points and the defense doing their job. Great job flying to the ball, forcing that football loose, picking it up, convoy to go score, David. Everything going their way.
Everything going their way, making plays, and this offense is going to have to find some answers. Now dug yourself a hole. Going to get in predominantly passing situations. This offense has got to find something fast.
The ball squirts through the end zone. That'll be a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25. UCF has it once again. What do you think about that? Trailing now by 17, David. This is an opportunity that they need to answer.
And down by 17, it's not panic mode yet. Like, I know we just gave up some points and our defense hasn't played great, but I think this offense can still be who they are and stay consistent.
No doubt, lots of football to go, but you do get the feeling this is the time of game where, you know, it could get bad. If you don't score and all of a sudden they get the ball back, they take it down the field and put some points up, this thing might be over. So absolutely, this quarterback, he wants to drive this offense down the field and at least put something on the board.
He's got it. They finally get to him, but what a play there to pick up the first down.
And obviously trailing in this football game now in the second half, this is exactly what they talked about at halftime. We've got to create some explosive plays in the passing game. They're going to need a lot of this, and the defense is fully aware that they're going to throw the football. But that's a great start to this second half.
From the 22 on 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Barnett. Takes a hit as he fires. And it's picked off at the goal line. That's a way to make a stand. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Here comes the Houston offense once again. The run inside. It's Hughes. Not much room there. They'll give him one to the 9.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Tosses it incomplete. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. The offense changing the play. On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Here comes the heat. He's on the move. He slides past the first down marker, and he'll convert that 3rd and long. The Cougars come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. That's caught. It's Broussard. And works it to the 40-yard line. That'll be a 1st down. This Houston offense about to snap it on 1st down again. Off play action. Fires to the wideout. Catch in the middle. It's Broussard. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
And sometimes offenses, man, they get caught up with numbers and they need to do so many runs, so many passes. I like when you just trust your quarterback. Like back-to-back explosive passing plays. Let him do his thing. Let him drop back, read the defense, dissect it, and make big plays.
Maybe some room here. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown, Cougars. And the stomping has commenced.
Man, these ball carriers, they've got a lot of ability in the open field. Their ability to make people miss, but also show off the speed. You saw all of that on that play.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the score came on an impressive run from the 20. That ball skips through the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass. It's Barnett. Complete. Coaches talk about running with violence, running with bad intentions. That's what that looks like as he gets it up to the 32. Sometimes it's not about a fancy play design. It's about just getting him the ball and letting him play.
Especially nowadays with running backs being so good out of the backfield. You know they're going to catch it, and there's so many ways to use them. But exactly, get it to him, let him break tackles, let him make plays. Easy decision.
Now they'll line it up from the 44 on 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. Release to the back. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on 1st down. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Pocket breaking down. He's sacked. This defense all over him. The Knights want to pick up the tempo. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Makes the grab. Still on his feet at the 45. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37. The Knights, after moving the sticks through the air, come to the line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. At the 20, he's got space. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. That's the end of the period, and Houston has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more period to go, and we'll see just how much fight they've got left in them. They go back to work with the 1st down in the final period of this one. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Lets it fly. Got a hand on it nicely and broke it up in the end zone.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off. Accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops. Just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing.
And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. Just a little too much there, a little too handsy, and they nabbed them for the defensive holding penalty. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. They just keep firing. Going for 6. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
So close to that end zone. He can almost taste it, but it'll be 1st and goal for this offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Yeah, and this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And just they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the fourth quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Knights.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Zings it complete to the right. He stopped short of the goal line, and they are unable to get the 2 and cut this to a 2-possession game.
Number 15, set to kick it off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Drake. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Houston offense ready to go back to work. How good have they been the last couple of drives? Took a close game, turned it into a blowout, and they have the football back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Looking to throw, it's Henderson. Just a short pass to the tight end. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. So an example of a tight end doing a little unheralded work to set up a much better 3rd down situation.
And I like the QB here, Reese. I like the decision where I understand, let's get this football out, let's get some positive yards, and then get to 3rd down, and we can still have a better situation now because we got rid of the football and took the yards that were there.
I think in this situation, after that incompletion, 4th and short on your side of the field, the smart play is to punt it away and trust your defense.
They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. He's got it in more than enough for a first down. And he'll be marked down, but he's got enough to move the chains. Houston getting set, looking at 1st and 10. On the run, it's Hughes.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
After picking up a couple, it's 2nd and 8. Making side adjustments here. To the air on 2nd down. Pressure coming. He fires one deep over the middle. Pass is broken up downfield, and look who's there. The linebacker covering serious ground.
This quarterback has been struggling to find a rhythm in this game so far. Didn't have a ton of success in the first half, so here he is trying to ignite the offense with a deep shot, but they're not able to come away with the completion.
To the air, it's Henderson. Here's a heat. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
And that's a big reason why this offense is so dangerous. If they get the lead, because of this guy's scrambling ability, they can just close the door, put that foot on your throat, and not take it off. Nobody was open that time. It looked like he was going to get sacked, and he just very nonchalantly was able to buy himself some time. Gets outside, uses his speed, picks up the first down. The offense stays on the field. They've already got the lead, and now they're just bleeding this clock away.
Oh, goes right through his hands, and he will think about that one for a while. It'll be 3rd down. Quarterback empties his backfield. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's picked off by the defender, but he's out of bounds. Couldn't get the foot down. It's incomplete.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. He'll pull it down. He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put him down and go get first.
It's a fumble. Now the offense looks as if they fell on the fumble, and they'll keep the ball. Defense has to be frustrated. The offense keeps matriculating and matriculating and matriculating the ball down the field. Now the play fake. Using his feet to buy time. On the run, deep down the right side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive, explosive play instead. They're looking at a third down. Trying to pick up a first down. Quarterback may change this route. Back to throw, it's Henderson. Bringing the heat. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete.
Yeah, and on money down defensively, you got to find ways to affect the quarterback. Nice job by the defense, getting the pressure, getting to him, getting a hit on him, and forcing the incompletion, and now forcing the fourth down.
What a disappointment. No good. Well, the field goal didn't quite make it through, but still an 18-point game. UCF hoping to get things rolling here on offense. Someone not clear on the snap count. It'll be a false start, and they'll move it back. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Concentration is key. Have to know the snap count. The false start backs him up. It's 1st and 15. Going to take a shot. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. He's knocked down, but what a play to come up with the interception. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He'll try to take it back. You want to make sure to maximize those types of runs, and he gets it out to the 41. Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They'll try the counter. And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
And I tell you what, it's really nice at this point in the game if you can lean on your run game. When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game.
Maybe a crease. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. Houston coming to the line with a new set of downs. To the air, it's Henderson. Throws it deep. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Got to give this defense credit, man. They've been so good in the back end in coverage. They basically gave nothing away in the first half, and here they are in the second half defending a deep ball.
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. And they'll bring him to the ground after a short gain. The Knights going to go ahead and call their first timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. He wants to change this route. Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Fires left. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
They're throwing for it on 4th down. Looking for a deep man. Downfield and incomplete. The defense holds.
You know, there are a lot of people watching this game that are thinking to themselves, where's the sportsmanship? You're blowing this team out. Why are you going for it on 4th down? Why not just punt, give it back, and just leave here with a W? That's because this coach wants his guys to...
Going for the big play. A sensational grab down the field there as they try to at least put a positive spin on the end of this game. Touchdown, UCF!
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And now they'll try to get the two-point conversion, guys. Looking for a man. It's Barnett. Makes the catch. The two-point conversion is good. Time is against them. Still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. He's able to grab the football, and the hands team gets the job done.
And you're just waiting for that right bounce, that right skip for that ball to get 10 yards to try to make something happen and make a miracle come to fruition. And Palmer, it's not going to happen. The defense's hands team, they were ready, they were dialed in, and they get the football back.
Yeah, they fall on that one, David, and they can breathe a little bit easier now. But let's be honest, I mean, in college football, we've seen crazier things happen in these types of situations. The ball takes a crazy bounce. There's always a chance. You got to give the receiving team there a lot of credit. The hands team gets it done, and they win the game.